Hello, high-achieving mom! If you're ready to really dig into how to become more productive, in this video I'll give you the 5 skills that you definitely need to develop. Hi, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Linnea. I'm a time management expert, a certified coach and a project management professional. And for the last 10 years I've been helping teams and individuals to improve their ways of working and become more productive. I coach high-achieving moms in English, in Italian and in Swedish. And if you're ready to join me, go to my website linneaetzler.com. So the 5 skills that you need to develop to become highly productive. Skill number 1, time estimation skills. You need to become aware of how much time certain tasks or your work task or your daily tasks take you. How long does it take to complete that specific task that you do every day? Or how long does it take to reply to a certain type of email? How long does it take? How much time do you spend on social media? How much time do you need to spend on social media to feel that you're up to date? And why is this important? Of course, because otherwise you will not be able to plan your day. Number 2, learn how to break down your bigger items, your goals, your projects into small, manageable pieces. This is also called a chunk down, and this is so important because otherwise you will just get overwhelmed. If you see like a huge task that will take several weeks to complete, there's a low probability that you will kind of want to start it, especially if it's something that you don't really enjoy doing. So I generally advise to divide tasks into, to do tasks that are between like 30 and 90 minutes, but it definitely depends on what type of task it is, and especially if it's something that you do not enjoy doing, if it's something where you have a lot of resistance to doing it, I advise you to break your task down to even smaller pieces, or like to keep it at like half an hour. Whilst if it is something where you kind of go into flow and you really enjoy doing it, could take up to several hours. So that's the second point. The third point, learn how to prioritize. There is no way that we will be able to do everything that we have on our to-do list or might-do list or whatever you use as a brain dump when you do your weekly planning. There's no way for most of us. So you need to prioritize. You need to look into what stringent deadlines do you have? Can they be negotiated? What is most important on the list of things that I want to carry out this week? And based on that, set your priorities. There are also probably some things that can be eliminated. Some things that may be done partly. Maybe nobody will notice if you don't do that task perfectly, or if you don't carry out certain parts of a task. Maybe something can be delegated within one of the activities that you are to carry out. So to really prioritize is the number 3 and super important, because otherwise you will just be overwhelmed by the number of things that you are to carry out. Then the number 4, say no. Learn how to say no. This is so important, especially for us women. I'll put a link to another video that where I give more advice on how to say no, how to learn how to say no, because especially in those cases when we don't want to do things, we don't have the time to, sometimes we end up saying yes. Lots of women end up saying yes anyway because we want to help others. So that's the 4th skill, to really learn how to say no. And the number 5, manage your distractions. There's research saying that our distractions, if we learn to manage distractions and notifications, we can save several hours per day. And what would you do with those more hours that you would have in your day? It's just fantastic. I should probably have put this as the first item on the list. Anyway, to manage your distractions, when you get a notification on your phone, if you're in a high focus task, research shows that you will lose like 30 minutes in time, not considering the time that might take to kind of answer to a message or something, but the time that will take you to get back into that mode, that kind of flow mode, or that focus laser mode that you were in. So turn off your notifications on your phone, on your computer. Of course, if you need to be reachable to important people or colleagues in your life, then you can set some time slots when you are reachable. And of course, you will also have to decide for yourself, how often do you want to check your emails or check social media. It might be 2 times a day, it might be 4 times a day, depending on the type of work that you are to carry out. But definitely do not leave notifications on all of the time. Okay, I hope you found this useful on how to get really more productive. If you are ready to dive into becoming a really productive person so that you can get more time for what you really enjoy doing, join me in my group coaching program. To get more information, go to www.linneaetzler.com. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what's most useful in this video. I wish you a wonderful, productive day.